Mexico is just too.
I know. I just had a friend. Do you know Tina Torba? Yeah, you know Tina.
Mexico,
Her
and then there's
and
Central
her
America,
husband have
and
been
there's
going to
South
Cabo a
America.
lot. They really like it there.
They have they been down there recently?
Yeah,
Really?
but they must be going to like some
Colombia has had a bad
exclusive
rap.
area or something, knowing
Well,
them.
yeah, where you don't get
But
out
they
of the
like it. I mean, they
don't get out the compounds. I mean, like
yes,
there's a
it's
few
like
in Cozumel
Jamaica.
out on the Isla Mujeres. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I would
you
not
know.
just go wandering around Jamaica.
Yep.
We
No, not
stayed. No, the
and
first time we
Colombia
went
has
was
not has had a bad rap. Colombia has
well.
had a bad
I
rap.
have a friend that's from Colombia. She married a guy, here,
What about
and
Cartagena?
she he went once, and she said you can't go back there. She goes, you can't go back because they're gonna kidnap you, and they're gonna hold you. Because she knows what's happening there, and so he won't go back.
I'm very leery where I go.
Yeah.
Mexico. I used to go to
Oh, but this was in Colombia. Yeah.
Come on, Moose.
Yeah,
I'm coming in.
Colombia. That's
You gotta make up your mind, buddy.
He sees me coming in and out. All right, folks, if you can see me out there, you can see that we are going on with the show. We have some possible rain coming, so I'm thinking about starting Steve at about a half an hour early rather than 6:30, maybe, or I'm sorry, rather than 7,
It's coming down.
having him 6:30. Yeah, this is just light, though. This is nothing.
Until it's
The
something.
guitars. Where's my one iron?
It's
But anyways, we're gonna try to go for it here, but it's gonna be hit and miss here. I think there's not much we can do. Plastic out.
I think I'm gonna put the cushions up. I don't want anybody to get a wet butt.
But no, you were actually in Havana. How dangerous was it? Saying you were there when it was illegal, that means it was super dangerous. No, I really want to go there. My parents keep telling me like, oh my God, don't go there. But I really want to go there, but my parents say don't go there.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Stuff's kind of shifting around.
Hello to who I'm talking to. No more automation. I'm hoping you can walk me through and solve my situation. It's after midnight and I've been on hold so long. You broke through the silence, now I'm not alone. You're asking me to help you see. Words begin to flow. This was not my plan, my intention. How was I to know? For such a long time, I feel I've known you for so long. And I don't think I can make it all on my own. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. You have to know I can't let go. I've made this connection. It's either love that runs the show or random speculation. It might my desperation, I'm a danger to myself. I need your direction, yeah, I need someone else. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. From my window as the leaves begin to fall, before the cold wind comes, please hear my call. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole I think it's gonna make me cry. Haunt me till the day I die. I can only take so much of this crazy world. Crazy world. Crazy world. I'm living in a crazy world. Crazy world. It's a crazy world. Crazy world. We're living in a crazy world. We were children of the 60s, power, power, pot and hippies. We really thought we could have a chance. The early days of rock and roll, the thoughts of change was in our soul. The music made us all get up and dance. And life was so much more simple then. Had a dream we could change the world, or was it just a dream? Fighting for our civil rights, we watched it all in black and white. Shots rang out from a Dallas sky. Protest signs against the war, peace and love worth fighting for. You can't say that we didn't try, but all good things must come to an end. Dream, we had a dream. Change the world, or was it just a dream? Not saying it was all in vain. I've been praying for our children. They could have this dream, to have a dream. Change the world, or was it just an illusion? Dream, to have a dream, you could change the world, or was it just a dream? to who I'm talking to. No more automation. I'm hoping you can walk me through and solve my situation. It's after midnight and I've been on hold so long. You broke through the silence, now I'm not alone. You're asking me to help you see. Words begin to flow. This was not my plan, my intention. How was I to know? For such a long time, I feel I've known you for so long. And I don't think I can make it all on my own. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. You have to know I can't let go. I made this connection. It's either love that runs the show or random speculation. In my desperation, I'm a danger to myself. I need your direction. Yeah, I need someone else. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. From my window as the leaves begin to fall, before the cold wind comes, please hear my call. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. So send somebody, 'cause I'm stranded and there's no place left where I can run. Send somebody, 'cause I'm hanging by a thread, now the whole damn thing's undone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. Somebody, send somebody, send someone. Send somebody, send someone. Send somebody, somebody. Oh, won't you send someone? Somebody, send somebody. crazy world. I'm living in a crazy world. From Sandy Hook to Parkland, still nothing has been done. What if it was you that was on the wrong end of a gun? Can't take this much longer. Could this be the end of life as we used to know it, just around the bend? I think it's gonna make me cry, haunt me till the day I die. I can only take so much of this crazy world. Crazy world, it's a crazy world. I'm living in a crazy world. I think it's gonna make me cry, haunt me till the day I die. I can only take so much of this crazy world. Crazy world, it's a crazy world. I'm living in a crazy world. Crazy world, it's a crazy world. Crazy world, we're living in a crazy world. We were children of the 60s, flower power, pot and hippies. We really thought we could have a chance. The early days of rock and roll, the thoughts of change was in our soul. The music made us all get up and dance. And life was so much more simple then. We had a dream we could change the world. Or was it just a dream? Fighting for our civil rights, we watched it all in black and white. Shots rang out from a Dallas sky. Protest signs against the war, peace and love worth fighting for. You can't say that we didn't try, but all good things must come to an end. We had a dream.
All right, folks, for everybody that's watching out there in Facebook land or in YouTube land, it is cleared up and we're good. We're go. 5 minutes. Cindy used to have those. 2 minutes and. How's my purple shirt look? All right, we're just a minute away here. All right, folks. Once again, welcome to Billy and Cindy D's Garden Party Series. Tonight, we are on our 25th, Cindy? 23rd artist that we've had since we started back in Thanksgiving. And tonight, our special guest is Steve Venini. We had a little worries about rain, but I think we're going to be okay. So without any further ado, Garden Party Series, take 23. So I've been fretting all day trying to figure out what to do. We've been pretty lucky, I got to say. We only had one really bad rain out, and that was last year with Erickson. So I picked a couple songs. I might have already repeated these, which I said I wouldn't do, but thought it would be apropos to do some of these songs. I'm going to start off very optimistic about good weather for the next 2 hours. JT. Well, sunny sky sleeps in the morning. He doesn't know when to rise. He closes his weary eyes upon the day. Look at him yawning, throwing his morning hours away. He knows how to ease down slow, and everything is fine in the end. And you will be pleased to know the sunny skies hasn't a friend. Sunny skies weeps in the evening. Doesn't much matter why. I guess he just has to cry from time to time, 'cause everyone's leaving. Sunny skies has to stay behind. Don't you know that he can ease down slow? Oh no, and everything is fine in the end. And you will be pleased to know the sunny skies has a friend. You know he can ease down slow. No, everything is fine in the end, and you will be pleased to know sunny skies hasn't a friend. Sunny sky, sleeps in the morning. He doesn't know when to rise. Closes his weary eyes upon the day and throws it all away. Looking at the snow and trees that grow outside my window. Looking at the things that pass me by. Wondering if where I've been is worth the things I've been through. Ending with a friend named Sunny Skies. All right. So like I say, I'm starting out optimistically with these songs because I thought we were going to... I mean, if you saw the radar about an hour ago, you would be, what is he, out of his mind? But it seems to be looking pretty good right now. Hi, Justina. How's it looking out? How was your way here? Was it wet? All right. Yeah, I'm looking up here at all 360, and it looks pretty darn good right now. So I think we're made the right decision. We're supposed to have weather here for the next few days, so I want to take a chance on tomorrow. So staying with that optimistic theme of no rain. I thought this would be a little apropos. No rain. Think Woodstock. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Here comes the sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, George Harrison, it's alright. Just making sure you're paying attention. it's all right. All right, enough of that sunny disposition now. We're going to go 180 degrees now. Probably should have went the other way around because I don't want to be messing around with Mother Nature, but who cares? Give it a shot. So I apologize for last week's show. I got sick. I got strep throat, and I completely lost my voice. And my apologies to Vic Kingsley. We're going to next week's show with is it with it's Kevin Hurley next week, right? And then Derek. Yeah, the following week after that, Derek Cintron. So Derek's in a band called Brothers of Others, as well as Vic. So maybe we can get Vic to come out and play with Derek on that show here in a couple of weeks. Yeah, strep throat. I haven't had strep throat in 50 years. I don't know where that came from. The worst part of strep throat? I got a rash. Allergic to the antibiotics. That was worse. Sore throat or itch everywhere in your body. I think I'll take the sore throat. All right. I'm tempting Mother Nature's wrath here, but we'll give it a shot. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know coming down for some time. Sorry, Mother Nature. When it's over, so to say, it'll rain a sunny day. And I know shining down like a water. Have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hot. I know it's been that way for all my time. So forever, so it goes through the circle fast and slow. Well, I know coming down like water. And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? That was hilarious, folks. For all the people that are in the audience, they know exactly what just happened. But as soon as I started that song, a big gust of wind and the tent almost flew up. That was pretty cool. It's not nice to mess with Mother Nature. All right, to add insult, I put this down. I probably shouldn't have. Easy, God, easy. It's just a song. Long as I remember, rain's been coming down, frogs of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages, trying to find the sun, and I wonder, still I wonder, oh, stop the rain. I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in a fable, watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in gold and change. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd and rush together, trying to keep warm. Still that rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, oh, stop the rain. Oh, stop the rain. Yeah. Oh, stop the rain. All right. Whew, got through those. Please, come on in, yeah. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Come on, yeah. Come on in. All right, so that was kind of fun, and that was wild. That was pretty wild that the wind came up right at the beginning of that song. But this is a brand new original song of mine. I've been playing each week because it's a new one, and I just want to share it with everybody. And this is one of those songs that actually came out of a dream. I was in the middle of the night. I woke up to "You and Me in Paradise." So I woke up and said, geez, that's pretty good. 3 a.m. or whatever it was. Grabbed my phone, my trusty phone. I've always mentioned this to everybody. Anybody that's creative, and it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be music, it could be anything. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a really good idea, get up and write it down or put it on your phone or whatever, because it's probably pretty good. So I did that, woke up the next day, started working on the song. I remember Cindy was in the kitchen doing something, and was trying to figure what the song's about, and well, You and Me in Paradise, pretty obvious. Must be something about my wife again. Cindy and I have been together for 47 years, Christmas Eve. And so, okay, so it's going to be about Cindy, You and Me in Paradise. And then I started thinking about when we got married on our wedding rings, which she can't believe that I remember, but I do remember this. She had our wedding rings engraved, and on one ring, it's from a Robert Browning poem. And the poem goes, "Grow old along with me" on one ring, "for the best is yet to be" on the other ring. So I said, all right, stealing that. There's a nice rhyme with a. So I'm going to use that for the song, and then a couple days later, it was done. So here it is. Hope you like it. We've been together a long time, and still you're always on my mind. We've been down this road before. I know there's so much more. You and me in paradise. And all the people that we've met, and all those good times with no regrets. There's one thing that I know for sure, that our love was always pure. One day we'll look back in time and know that I was yours and you were mine. We were blessed from the start. One love and one heart. It's just you and me in paradise. Someday I always knew that I will always be with you, you and me in paradise. Our rings say grow old along with me, for the best is yet to be. Now we've reached that time. Lesser days ahead than behind, but it'll always be you and me in paradise. It'll always be you and me in paradise. In paradise. Paradise. All right, so there's the new one. You know what? Let's. I think I'm done right now. I've got to make some announcements and give Steve a couple minutes to get together, and we can get this thing started right at 7 o'clock. So thanks for being here, you guys, and welcome for all the people in the audience and for all the people that are out there in Facebook land. So I'm going to make a few announcements while Steve gets ready for his show. So this is our 23rd, I think, for this season, but it started during the pandemic. Over here, during the pandemic, I was going crazy, so I started learning how to do the video stuff. And so the first year, it was just me and the camera and 2-piece shooters, and that was about it. And then last year, I decided, I have so many friends that I know that live down here and that live all across the country. During my 50-year career, had a chance to meet some really terrific musicians, and we're all really good buzz. And I said, well, maybe I could give these guys a call. Maybe they'll come and come play my party. So last year, they all came through the whole year, and they all played for free. It was like I couldn't believe how generous they were to come here and to do that. And then so this year was my plan was to shake people down for money, so I can pay these guys. And believe it or not, 23 now or so, I give them $150, then we split the tip jar after we pay for the next musician. So for all the folks that are watching on Facebook and then YouTube, you can see on the bottom line all the places that you can go to Venmo and PayPal and Cash App and all that good stuff. And for all the folks here in the audience, we have a tip jar. Cindy, for some reason, it's covered. Don't do that. And so if anybody wants to donate money there, we appreciate that. So there you go. There's the story of the garden party. Next week, we have Kevin Hurley. Kevin Hurley's coming all the way down from St. Pete, I believe, right in that area. And actually, he's going to be doing a gig with us at the Lorelei on Sunday as well, so that'll be fun. And then our final two guest artists, Derek Cintrone, and maybe we'll get Vic, like I mentioned. And then our final, which is Erickson Holt. Erickson is just, boy, you guys can't miss that show. If you haven't seen the show, you need to see Erickson. He is just the most amazing New Orleans-style Professor Longhair, Dr. John, piano boogie-woogie, left-hand bass piano player, just the most killer. Great new album he has out right now, so he'll be doing our last show. That's Tuesday the 24th, our final show for this season. And then as far as the garden part donors, the list is getting so big now of all the people that have made donors. I just want to say thank you to all these people. I've mentioned you each week, and thanks for donating so we can support this show. All right, so that's that. And Steve, we're ready when you.
Really?
What's that?
It's not panning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I need to know this.
Yes, you do. It took me a minute to realize that it was not panning. Like, how long? An hour? Half hour?
For some reason, it's supposed to do that automatically when I fire it up, and it never does. I always have to manually get it going. So it should be working, but let me know. Okay. Sounds so much better that way.
It's almost chilly out. Right? Oh my gosh. We're good now.
I know I've seen your face before.
I've seen you before. I've actually never seen you before.
Most of my years we're all down in Isla Morada at the Lorelei. That's much, yeah. Might as well be a million miles away. You know how that is. Yeah.
Seemed to be.
All right, yeah, you're welcome anytime. There you go. All right. All good. All right, so thank you, weather gods, or whatever you are, for being so kind to us. And Steve, I'm trying to remember the first time we met. I think it might have been at the Caribbean Club. We were doing drugs. Probably was. I think we were out in the truck, you know, smoking a doob or something, talking about. I think that your album had just come out. Your Pamela Street album. What was the very first one? Stone Soup. Yeah, I think that just came out, and you were really excited, and I was excited for you because it's like having a baby when you got a new album out. And so I can remember the enthusiasm, and we're smoking and getting silly. And then through the years, you know, we always, you know, our favorite person to go see, because Steve does a lot of great original stuff too. He does some great covers, don't get me wrong, but his original stuff I really, really like. And so we go see him at the Bayside all the time when we have a day off, or anywhere else we can to see him. And lately now, he is my go-to luthier, not Lutherer, not Lex Luthor, luthier, as he reminds me. And he's gotten quite good at working on our guitars. And actually, the guitar you're listening to right now, he's playing is one of his own. He made that guitar, and it is sweet. I almost wanted to grab it and play a song with it. I thought about it, but I don't want to impose. I probably should have asked you earlier. All right, so once again, folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Billy and Cindy D's Garden Party. Our featured guest tonight is Mr. Steve Venini. Come on, give it up.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, this is an awesome thing. I did this, I think, last year, too. Billy always coming up with something, trying to remind us how to be proper musicians in the business, even end of it, and we never listen. At least I don't. I haven't, much to my chagrin. That's just what it is. I'm just going to noodle around here. A song for what it is. Smiling in the face of adversity, holding a straight line, a world of disarray. Tell me now, I'm dying of curiosity. Ain't there nothing good happening today? I don't know what it is. Nobody tell me what it is. Just today I was reading in the morning papers all
deeper than the Holy Lands. Throw my arms up and got cry. Why you let the goddamn killing going on? Says it ain't me does a killing, done at the hand of man. But I don't know what it is. Nobody tell me what it is. Face of adversity, holding my straight line in a world of disarray. Tell me now, does it really have so much audacity to say yes, can't there nothing good happening today? I don't know what it is. Nobody tell me what it is. Yeah, and I don't know what it is.
Cool, man. It's called What It Is. It sounds good. No, I think I'm golden. Just trying to keep my. Yeah, that's all I needed. Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice on that songwriting. When something. I'll be working on a new one. It's called. It just was last night, and I was like, I got a cramp in my thigh. Stuff starts happening now that I'm older. Happened to me in my teens. This is the title song off of the Now and Never album. Which is Now and Never. Joey Naples, R.I.P. used to never get it right. Come on, man. Yeah, so this is the title cut off of, well, obviously, the Now and Never album. Called Now and Never. This one is kind of dedicated to a lot of people that you run into, and then they come in and out of your life or whatever, and remind you that sometimes decisions have to be made right on the spot because we never know how long we're going to be around.
I just can't do this alone. I've come so far pushing heavy stones. At this time, live where I live, exactly what I'm supposed to do. If it's in my mind, say that it's not so. I got nowhere left to go. so soon. What night is trying to find a moon? You say, scare yourself each and every day. Lord, I think that that's clever. You know it just don't play. Now, tell me how did it ever come so soon? Wasn't I just trying to find a moon? But I just can't do this alone. I'm so pushed out, Christ, now I'm going to my bones. Well, that's just mine. You get so one more chance to breathe. I just can't believe my eyes. I'm trying to find them faces that I know I can't see them anymore. I can't see them anymore. Bring them back, bring them back sometime. No, you know they ain't coming back no more. Yes, for sure. Well, I see you, Bob. I see you, Gold. I see you, Brother John. I see you, Debbie Stomping. Jimmy, I miss you, my sweet Siphon. Lord. Don't you know he's left to carry home, carry home, carry home, no. Cool too, man. No. I don't care. Does it need it? This is just right out of the pipe. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. You too. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is, I think, the fifth one I've made here. But it all started with Billy Davidson. I've done guitar repair for years, and that's just because, you know, you live like here in the Keys. There's Dean down in Big Pine, and then there's Dean in Big Pine. So you were kind of at the mercy of it. If you needed a fret job or something, which just seemed like, you know, rocket surgery to me.
you had to wait for months to get your guitar worked on, so you went and got another guitar, usually a crappier one than the one you got, so that because it was going to be just my backup guitar, and then that one wears out faster because, well, it's crappy guitar. And then you finally get to go see Dean. But anyway, I got cut in a bind because all my good guitar and my crappy guitar were both terrible, and they had to get fixed. So I just figured, hey, you know, give it a whirl. It didn't work out very well, but it was a gallant attempt. So yeah, it needed a refret, so I ended up putting frets in that thing so many times that I had to put a new fretboard on it because it just wouldn't take frets anymore. But anyway, that just turned into years of fixing guitars. And so I was, Billy had a beautiful, well, the guitar he's playing, 66? That's the other one. Okay, but he has a 66 D18 Martin. Beautiful guitar. Completely unplayable. All it was good for was hanging on the wall. I said, hey, Billy, man, give me a shot at it. I mean, what's the worst can happen? Hang it on a wall. And now he's been playing that guitar pretty regular for a few years. Yeah, I took the neck board off, took the fretboard off. It didn't have a truss rod, so I put an adjustable truss rod in it, put it all back together with new frets and new bridge, and by golly, it plays. So anyway, then he was talking about Brothers of Others. Well, Vic, who's might be coming down to play with Derek, maybe, possibly. Anyway, so as long as we're name dropping and keeping the roll on this there. So he calls me up and says, Billy Davison says you're his luthier. I've got this Martin where the headstock's broken off. Can you fix it? And I'm like, you know, I can fix the Martin, but you can't call me a luthier because luthiers make them, and I'd never made one. So then I thought, you know, I'm going to do that. You know? Of course, he calls me Luther, which is like Lex Luthor, and I'm like, no, man, I'm not a villain. I don't store kryptonite anywhere, man. There you go. The sexiest guy on this stage, man. That's me. That's right up there with Gunga Alunga, huh? Yeah. So anyway, that's turned into just a wonderful thing. Keep me in the music, especially during COVID when, you know, things were tough. Smart guys like Billy were coming up with things like a garden party. Which has nothing to do with this song, whole story there. Just thought I'd ramble that away. Anyway, this is a song I wrote, used to sing for my daddy. I wrote it kind of.
Where does the time go? Yeah, the time never ends. Used to be, had so much time to spend, being free and chasing the rainbows down dead ends. Where does the time go if the time never ends? Time goes by anyway. Where does the love go when the love says gone away? Seemed to me there was enough just to give away. Take all you want, sweet baby, there's no need to be repaid. Where does the love go now the love's gone away? Love goes on, yeah. Where's the light go? When the light she fades away. If time is the work, should love be the pay? Look till your children make their dreams come true today. That's where your light goes, where your light fades away. Life goes on anyway. Life goes on anyway.
Nice song. Life goes on. Hello, Miss Christie. Hello, Kyle. Hey, Dave. See, all you guys are neighbors, and y'all know that, right? just checking.
Keep on asking yourself why. It's the same old questions about the dead that do or die. Well, don't you realize we're change? You and I, like time, can't stay the same. Thunder gotta roll, tide she gonna ride. I know that you gotta go, babe, I can read it in your eyes. Don't you realize we'll change? You and I, like time, can't stay the same. took me to your fountain. There I hit my fill. Lost for days I won't count it, but I love you, stay. Don't you realize we'll change? Well, you and I, like time can't stay. Like time can't stay. Like time can't stay. Say.
Cool beans, man. Yeah. That's a pretty song, man. We'll change. Whatever, just my throat is extremely. It's Guinness Monday, by the way. Yeah, man. 17:59 or 1 minute till 6, wherever you are in the world. Snap a selfie with yourself and a Guinness. Yeah, this is way past, but this is much better than the one I was going to put up. Whew, now that I'm back to being the handsomest guy on this stage, Billy shoved me just right out of the spotlight there. This is awesome, by the way, I'm doing this. It's kind of like Streak in the Mall, though. You know, I mean, you don't get more naked than this, you know. I've had a bit of a cold, but I'm going to try this song anyway. This is a concept song, all right, Billy. It's about a girl. Anyway, it's called More Than I Am.
Isn't it something? One. More than the sum of just what it is up to. That's how it feels, falling in head over heels. More than I am is what I am when I'm with you. Well, I never believed I could, and I never did understand how I am, what I can be. You made me more than I am. Well, this step we taken, it got my knees shaking. Gone from a smile to walk down the aisle, yeah. That's how it feels, falling head over heels. More than I am is what I am. I'm with you. Well, I never believed I can. I never did understand how I am, what I can be. You made me more than I am. You taught me to hold it together. I've been falling apart, no way. Can't you say I'm so much better now with the matters of the heart? Yes, I am what I can be. You made me more than I am. Yes, I am what I can be. You made me more than I am.
Cool, man. Actually, I started that song way, way long time ago, and it was back I was working with these guys from Tree Publishing and out of Nashville. And man, they know how to make you feel like you're arrived, you know. Right up to that point, have we met? Do I know you? Wait a minute. Yesterday this was the greatest song ever. This is a neat song. This was one I wrote. I was trying to finish a song called, I don't know, I named it an album after I never even finished the song. Oh, Still Standing. And took a break out there, and I wandered out into my driveway area like that, and the moon was up, and these clouds go right through the middle of the moon, and I'm like, wow. And it reminded me of a Louise Buñuel movie called the Chien Andalou, or the Andalusian dog, he was the father of surrealism in cinema. Way back we're talking in the 20s, 1920s, not here. So, you know, before they even had sound on him, he was using it as an art form, but whatever. Anyway, so the beauty of this kind of stuff is that the verses don't have to make sense with each other as long as it seems to be a cohesive whole. I guess you could say that of surrealism. Anywho, so that's how this song happened. And then just walked right back in, and recorded it right there on the spot. We just happened to be, you know, at the studio, and it was fun. I was in a writer's round. I know I've told this joke before, but I can't remember. Hancock or Dean Dale, one of those guys goes, you know, when I go out, I just try not to pee on my shoes. You walk out and come back with a song? Like, yeah. But the good ones, he just worked that way. Buñuel's Clouds.
Look at that moon up in the heavens. Buñuel's clouds go slicing by. Charcoal gray wrapped in white linen catches my eye. And I got this old friend from prison, and his young life set aside. Even though now he's been forgiven, he won't tell us why. Fat cats make fortunes without trying, while the rest of us fight to survive. We just baboons hollering at lions, they'll eat us alive. If you should stop and listen, words on high all drop like stones, or won't be mine that you're missing. I'm already gone. Look at the moon up in the heavens, blue U.S. clouds go slicing by, charcoal gray, wrapped in white linen, saying goodbye, saying goodbye.
Cool tune. Got rain coming? Okay. What?
All right, so just quickly, I'm going to shake you down for money. So we have got a few more people in the audience here tonight. We have a tip jar. All the money that goes in the tip jar goes to our garden party artists. We have a lot of newbies here that have never been here before, and you're certainly welcome to come. We only have about 2 or 3 more shows left, and those are going to be next week. Will be Monday, Kevin Hurley. Following week will be Derek Cintron from Brothers of Others, and then our final show for the season will be on the 24th with Erickson Holt, and you can't miss that show. It's going to be amazing. And and thank you to all the people that are on Facebook and on YouTube that are donating money. I see some more donations already. Keep them coming, and we'll make it through the rest of the season here. So thanks so much. And now this is the portion of the show where we got to shake Steve down with some questions Cindy's going to do for you.
Shake you down, Steve.
This isn't going to be like that
No.
best sandwich.
What's your favorite cheese? No. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And thank you, Sandra, for coming. It was really nice to meet you and hang out for this evening. All right, Steve.
What?
Are you
Don't look at me like-
tuning?
I can multitask.
Oh, man. All right. Who influenced you to make music?
I would say, that's a tough one. When I was forming music was right about the time that like the British invasion was coming on. Things were transforming from folk to rock, and there was still the tail end of, because I'm that old, where it was kind of coming from the beatnik era, where it was poetry, and then that kind of lend its way into folk, and then that lended its way into. But I've always been just a big fan of acoustic music, especially with a blend with electric, like everybody my age then, when I was in my early teens, let's say like Led Zeppelin was out, and I just loved the mixture of acoustic and electric bands like Yes, but then of course the vocal bands like Crosby, Stills and Nash was just everything to me. I still think Stephen Stills is, thank God that him and Nash are still around. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's been a long, fun journey. I know.
Yeah, things might come back
I think
around.
I was there.
Like when I was first got into college, everything was like duo things. Long as a Messina,
I don't know.
Seals and Croft. It was Simon and
Yeah.
Garfunkel. Yeah. Hey, who's on first? Who's getting interviewed first? Mugging me.
Oh my gosh. All right, and how would you describe the music that you typically create?
I don't know, Billy. How would you describe that I create?
Yeah, that you create.
I think I try to have acoustic with a little oomph behind it. I still believe that
Love
lyrics mean something, and that it's okay to push on them. You know what I mean? So.
And if you could tour with anybody, who would it be?
Wow. Wow. I would say probably Stephen Stills.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Because he could do all the tough work. See, in my history here, I've always been fortunate to have fantastic guitar players to work with. So it was funny, after all these years, like some people going, God, we didn't even know you played guitar. And I'm like, that's how good I could sub that out.
Chris was really good.
All of them. I mean,
Oh
like
my gosh.
Luke Summer Glenn and I were a duo.
Oh, I love Luke. Yes.
15
Luke was
years ago,
here.
18
Love
years
Luke.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back then, Luke was famous, and we all were, because we thought we were invincible. You play like an afternoon show at Gilbert's, a later afternoon show at like Snooks or Bayside, and then an evening show at, the crib there. Come in there. We would do triples in a day, and so I was just doing a double. I had never done a solo ever in my life, ever. I've always had someone to play with. So Luke books this. So we're playing, I think, at the old Snooks, because it was still Kimmy and Dave and all those people were still there. And he calls and says, hey, I can't make it. I'm double booked. I'm like, whoa, what? I said, all right, I'll give it a show. 4-hour gig. So, man, I got, I set up and I do all my good stuff, man. I look down and I've got 3 hours and 57 minutes to go. This could conceivably be a very long evening. Yeah, just sweating bullets. What am I gonna do now?
God.
So yeah, anyway.
Anyway, I have to say this. I met you at Snooks, the old Snooks, before it burned down. Right, that's when we met.
Wow.
Yeah, and Tina Torba and Jim Torba and I were there to see you. And I don't know, you were over on the other side of a drink rail or something.
Yeah.
And and I was like, oh my God, this guy is great. He reminds me of my husband. So I did, and I went around. I'm like, you do all the same songs that my husband does.
You listening to something?
Yep. Anyway, all right, one last question.
Okay.
If heaven exists, what would you like God to say when you reach the pearly gates?
All your friends are here. Got it ready for you.
Perfect. All right. All right, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you all our neighbors for coming and friends. All right.
Coolness.
Hey, baby, you with eyes like fading blue. I believe, I truly do believe you were sent to see me through. Hey, baby, you got to get it out. Say your goodbyes. Everybody got to cry sometime. I don't want to be alone on the grave. My love's so strong and there's so much to show. Please don't leave me alone now. You with eyes like a fading blue. Hey, baby, you got to look ahead now. Looking back on what you ever expect to find. Poor time. You, hey, baby, turn out the lights and lay beside me. Send it from me. No. so strong and there's so much to show. Please don't leave me alone now. I'm like fading blues. You, hey, babe, you and I like fading blues. I was seen to see you through. No, 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 no.
Well, that's one off of that Stone Soup album called Fading Blues. Woohoo! All right. Really?
When I first met you, babe, said you had everything I need. Only regrets, babe, when you taught me how to play. Give you one more try in the morning, down the road I'm gone. I remember that Sunday morning, babe, lying in bed where the business is done. Pick that very moment, tell me all about your significant other one. I'll give you one more try in the morning, and that road I'm going.
Self-indulgence.
guess that's just one thing, darling, left for me to do. I'm gonna pack up my suitcase, waiting to see you an hour through. I'll give you one more try in the morning, and that road I'm going. I'll give you one more try in the morning. Down that road I'm going. In the desert where I'm going. Cool beans, man. That's a love song about a girl. Oh, the time you go to check on that ice cream, go, oh shit, I forgot. Oh, look at you. I mean, that was like a sommelier, something in a lager. Yep, electronic tuners changed my life. And I'm sure those of many others. You don't have to punch that guy that brought the 12 string anymore. What were you thinking? No, trying to get in tune with each other. You know, maybe imbibing a little, you know, have a little something going on, try to get three guys getting in tune. One of them's got a 12 string. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, used to take, hey, let's take a time out and tune. And then it was like the Pleistocene era has passed. And, you know. You still weren't in tune. Guess I'm late, but I got that feeling, trying that I moved on. From that bad leaving in my hand, time that I moved on. Maybe it's them rainy days, of this I never got out of bed. But you know I can't live with myself. I ain't got things straight out in my head. Lord, I need to be free. Yes, you do. Just so tired of living them on fantasies. I'm in need of something that's real. Can't live no more make-believes.
That's one off the Still Standing album. Hey, the sooner the better. My voice is. No, it's not. It's not the cold beer. It's. Yeah, my voice is just going. I mean, if we're gonna do anything, I'm just saying. Yeah. Honest, honey, this has never happened before.
Isn't he great, you guys? Come on, give it up for Steve Venini.
My voice is always hard as a rock, man.
You're singing your ass off there. That last song was a lot of, it's like a geez.
I mean, it's just such a treat to be able to, you know.
Cindy, grab a Guinness. Sorry to interrupt. Grab a Guinness out of the freezer. It's in the ice box. So he has another beer.
I mean, we're you know, we're just glad to be able to have a job where we get to do this. So it doesn't matter if we're doing other people's music, because a great song is a great song. So, but it's really a treat to be able to just do our own thing. So.
All right, so
I know, it's like a bunch of biker dudes, like with pedals, you know. Yeah, look, the worst that can happen is you pull a hammy, you know.
Oh God, really? Strap malfunction.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, we'll deal with it here. If you need a little rest on your voice, I'll sing a song for you. With you. This is the last half hour of the show where we play together, and kind of worked a couple songs out here. But I might just lay this one on you. You may not have heard this one before. You might like this one. I just had a guitar strap malfunction here, so bear with me here while I figure this out. I might need a luthier.
Kids, hide your eyes. Little wardrobe malfunction going on here.
I didn't. Can you fix this for me, Steve?
He's going strapless, man.
Strap on. Going strap on.
Oh, gosh. It's not a matter of drinking or alcohol or anything on my voice. It's just my voice is shot.
Doesn't sound shot to me. It sounds amazing. But you've been pushing it, so I get it. I feel you. I'm feeling you. All right. So this song I thought we'd do is a beautiful song that was written by my old partner, Paul Case. And it's in the key of E as in Eric Clapton. It's just a ballad. And just play some pretty solo-y,
I thought it was from
spacey. You could put some slide in there if you want, maybe. And this was written. Paul was before I met Paul Case. He was in Key West the year before that I arrived, and he was doing the steady gig at the Pier House, which is Zero Duval, right? I mean, right where it everything ends there. And he's got this gig, steady gig. He's working 5 days a week. He's doing the afternoon shift, noon to 3 or noon to 4. He didn't have a place to stay, but he had his van. So he parked his van in the parking lot at the Pier House, and that's where he lived for the first year. And he'd get up every morning and go to the spa and get a massage and, shower and all that stuff and have a mimosa at the bar and then play and then go out and party all night.
living like a millionaire, living in a van in a parking lot.
Exactly. That's exactly what he was doing. And during that period, he wrote this song. I'm originally from New York, Syracuse, New York, and that's where Paul's from too. So he's in Key West, and his girlfriend's up in New York, and he's really pining, really missing her.
Merely pining for the forge.
I miss my girl. I wish she was here.
Mostly dead.
So we wrote this song for her, and Case and Davidson, we played this song for years and years and years, and you might recognize this one, Steve, maybe, I don't know.
It was Case and Davidson, Webb, Davidson, Case, and don't forget, and Collins and Webb and Davidson and Colin Davidson, Ebbs. Yeah, it's like, who's playing at Lorelei? It's like, well, it's Davidson, Case, Webb, Davidson, Case, Collins, Webb, Davidson, Webb.
Davidson's in there somewhere.
Yeah. Who's this biker dude?
All right, so it's a song called Down in the Keys. I think I can, I don't want to screw the words up, so let me make sure I have the words just for backup. Not that I really need them. I'm brilliant. I remember everything. Come on now. There it is. Get that low one down there.
Just a little bit out. Yep.
Try it now.
Come here often.
All right, I'm getting closer. Oh, big yellow sun, put fire in my eyes. Blue water motion kept in my mind. I see the palm trees swaying. I hear the bands all playing. My sweet baby loves me, this I know. I came here and she stayed home. She sees the snow all flying, and she sits there crying, making love on the telephone. My baby's saying, could you please come home? But I'm down in the Keys. Can you come down, please? Oh, big yellow sun surrounds all my days. Nights of wonder here by the bay. I see the seabirds flying, and I just keep trying. You know my sweet baby loves me, this I know. And I came here while she stayed home. She sees the snow all flying, and she sits there crying, making love on the telephone. My baby's saying, would you please come home? making love on the telephone. My baby saying, won't you please come home? But I'm down in the Keys. Can you come down, please? I'm down in the Keys. Can you come down, please? Well, I'm down in the Keys. Can you come down, please? Please. Very nice. That's a song by Paul Case. Very nice. All right. You're up.
I was going to blaze, man.
Blaze.
Sometimes it's just not necessary. Less is more.
Yes, it is. Do that one? Is that what I'm thinking? Blackbird?
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Oh, your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to say, oh, your life. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Out of the dawn, black night. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Like the dawn black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Oh, your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to be free.
Not bad for one rehearsal. Oh, let me think here. What could we do together?
I don't know. You got to follow that one, buddy.
Oh, man.
Give it up for Billy, man. I mean, this is spectacular, you know, and we never get a chance to just do this, man. I mean, come on, hanging out.
Absolutely.
This is like, you know, one of the blues cruises, but you don't get sick.
I pulled in the Nazareth. I was feeling about a half-past dead. I needed a place where I could rest my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and he shook his head. No, that's all he said. Take a loan offering. Take a loan for free. Take a loan offering. And you know to put the load right on me. Got a verse for me?
Raise the chest for me, caught me in the fold. Say that I fix your rag and you take Jack my dough. Say wait, Chester, you know I'm a pace for bang. Say do me a favor, boy, won't you fade away? Take a load off anything. Take a load for free. Take a load off anything.
You know you put the load right on me. Well, I picked up my bags and I went looking for a place to hide. And I saw Carmen and the devil, and they was walking side by side. I said, hey there, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. He said, I gotta go, boy, but my friend Steve, he can stick around. I take a load off it. Take a load free. Take a load off any. And put the load right on me.
Go down, Miss Moses, ain't nothing you can say. It's just old Luke is waiting on a judgment day. And Luke, my friend, what about you and me? Said, do me a favor, boy, stay and keep it going. Hey, take a load off anything. Take a load for free. Take a load off anything.
Put the load right on me. Right on me. Take it away, Steve.
Go down, catch me that cannonball down the line. My bag is sinking low, Lord, I do believe it's time. Get back to Miss Sadie, she's the only one who sent me here with her. I got swear. Take a load off and
Take a load off and
take a load for free.
take a load for free.
Take a load off and
Take a load off. You put the load right on me. What I meant was, take it, Steve, on the guitar for. Gonna catch me a cannonball, gonna head on down the line. My thing is singing and I do believe it's time to get my Annie. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off, take a load off, take a load off. Take a load off, take a load, take a load off, take a load for free, take a load off, take a load, 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 take a load on me, on me, on me. Take a load off. Uh, 5 seconds ago. Let's do that, Amos Lee.
We do very few things over 3 syllables after happy hour. A rehearsal would be one of those.
They're pros. They just do it.
Is that Amos Lee tune there?
Over the rain, drive my soul. Drunk and dirty, don't you know? I'm still willing. Out on the road so late last night, seen my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice, Dallas Alice. I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to hit your Petitone apart. Every kind of red that's ever been made. Keeping it bagels so what get away. What if you get me? Wait, why say why? Show me a sign. I'll be willing. kicking away. I've been right by the sleep. Had my head stolen. I'm still on my feet. But I'm still in a whole lot of trouble. Smoking some Tobos from Mexico. Been baked by the sun. Every time I go to Mexico. And I'm still I've been from Tucson to Conquer. To hit your bit torn apart. Every kind of red has ever been made. Driven backwards so we'll get away. If you get me, wait, wine, say wine. Show me a sign. I'll be willing to keep moving.
God bless little George, man.
That's right. All right, so we have time for one more here. I'm going to make one more announcement here.
I gotta tell you, Steve, we went to see, Little George, well, not Little George, but we went to see, Little Feat.
And you got Tommy
Box,
Manuel.
and they didn't do their song.
What?
What? No, Tommy Emmanuel, bring it on.
So, folks, once again, thanks for all the people that are in our Facebook and YouTube audience watching the show tonight. Once again, also everybody that's in the audience here, and it turned out to be a pretty nice little crowd. We had, it was the crowd that could, that should, and did. So, thank you guys for showing up, and for all the folks. I'm not going to get into details, but I'm going to just shake you out for money. We have a tip jar for all the folks that are here. Put some money in the tip jar. All the money goes to the proceeds for our next garden party guest. All you people on Facebook and YouTube, you know the links down there, the PayPal, the Venmo, the Send me money so I can pay these guys, all right? And then next week, we only have 3 more garden party guests. Starting next week, Kevin Hurley will be here Monday. The following week, Derek Cintron from the Brothers of Others on Tuesday. And then our final show will be on Monday, the 24th, with Erickson Holt. Fantastic piano player. Make sure you check him out. And it's time for our garden party theme. This is our theme song. Okay, sure. I better make sure I have words here. I don't trust myself. I'm only singing this song 1,000,000 times, but it's just that one time that I don't, and I'll be sad that I messed it up. All right. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, a chance to share old memories and play our songs again. So when I got to the garden party, they all knew my name, but no one recognized me. I didn't look the same, but it's all right now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, and so you got to please yourself. People came from miles around, and everyone was there. Yoko brought her walrus, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes wearing Dylan's shoes and wearing his disguise. But it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. And everyone sang, and it went la da 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 da. Play that guitar.
Up and open up closet door, out Bob Johnny B. Good, singing a song about ringing a bell, looking like you should. Sang a song about Mary Lou and how she belonged to me.
Good recovery.
It's on, well,
It was time to leave, and it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You see, can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
La da da,
Da 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 da.
la da da. Someone opened up a closet door. Out stepped Johnny B. Good. He's playing his guitar like a ringing a bell, looking like he should. Gotta play his garden parties. I wish you a lot of luck. 'Cause if memories was all I'll sing, I'd rather drive a truck. But it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Acapella.
And it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Thank you very much, Steve Venini. You are awesome.
Thank you, Billy. It's fucking killer, buddy.
Lucky to have you as a friend, brother.
Killer.
All right, guys. We'll see you all next week. God bless you all. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. All right. It's all right now. So it's all right now, man. Well, let's sit down and jam for an hour or two.
Now that you're all warmed up.
See if we can't get some of this shit straight.